President Biden can't escape poor polling across the board, and yet CNN is doing its best to understand, try to at least, why the commander-in-chief is so unpopular. Just listen to CNN's Fareed Zakaria.
I have to confess, I find Joe Biden's unpopularity puzzling. He's rounding out his first year in the White House with the lowest end-of-first-year approval ratings of any elected president in modern times. Why is this? Biden is a genial, likable person. Presidents often get rewarded for being around in good times, whether they cause them or not. In Joe Biden's case, he has mostly handled his job with intelligence and decency. But he's paying the price for the complicated times that we are living through.
Okey-dokey. So let's bring back our panelists to talk about this. Peter King, Mariela Roca, and Mark Williams. Mariela, we cut you off last time. I want to get to you first on this. Is this just a disconnect from big city ivory tower liberals to rural America? I mean, what is it so hard to see that people are paying 70% more at the pump?
I mean, I just think his question, is that even a serious question? Has he been watching the news? Is he living under a rock? I mean, people are pouring in through the southern border. Inflation is up. We just talked about our supply chain crisis. The shelves are bare. What is he talking about? A lot of this is self-inflicted. There has not been a plan to get through the hump of this crisis. So I just don't understand what he's not seeing.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting when families gather together for the holidays, what might come up, what challenges and struggles they're facing is discussed.
Politics at the table. Politics
at the table. I always try to avoid it, but sometimes it's unavoidable because it's just so in your face, Mark.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I try to avoid it and try to stick to sports. But look, at the end of the day, it's not baffling me that he has terrible poll numbers, right? You have to ask the simple question: are you better off now than you were in December of 2020? And I think, quite frankly, people say no. Like, they see how much more food costs for them. They see how much more gas costs for them. They see that the pandemic is still going on. And look, is there probably a lot of pandemic weariness happening? Of course, but he's the chief executive of this country, and the buck stops with him.
Yeah, and Congressman, speaking of being the chief executive, also the commander-in-chief, and this is coming from the Marison NPR and PBS. Only 24% of Americans approve of the president's job performance so far. He had a huge slip also in millennials, the under 30 group, which is usually heavily in favor of Democrats coming out of college, not having a lot of experience in the workforce yet. So this is very interesting, Congressman, seeing this.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.